I was working on a project in the past, and we were working on a large warehouse building that was being converted into from a candy factory into a science building. And it was at that point in time a developer building. And I came up with this idea over the weekend to create a 6-story atrium in the middle of that space. And that was sort of an amoeba type shape. And everyone said, "You can't do that. You can't do that." And I was actually yelled at in a meeting. And so I decided that it was the right thing to do in order to meet the client's goals for openness and transparency within their workspace. And so I asked a question very simply by drawing a diagram on the board. Can we do this? And then I drew another diagram. Can we do that? And the answer was yes, we can do that. We can do this. And then I asked, well, why can't we make this bigger hole in the middle of it? And once I received buy-in on that, people started to work together as a team, because initially they didn't think it would work. I had the feeling it would work, but I couldn't exactly prove it because I hadn't done it before. But I knew certain principles which led me to that conclusion. And then once everyone was on board, we worked together to find ways in which to get it done. And then once the building was under construction, I went to the site one day and I saw them making these giant holes in the building. And I thought to myself, I hope this is going to work. And of course it did. Of course it did. But you can't sort of second guess. But it was definitely a risk to take.